As one approaches the shore, a foul smell fills the air. And soon, one is confronted with heaps of refuse sitting along the shore. The awful smell does not deter several workers here. It's a sunny Monday morning here at Korle-Na, and there is filth everywhere. From plastic bottles, empty cans, to black polythene bags, which most often filled with human excreta. Busily cleaning the beach, dressed in yellow and black uniform. The heap of filth sitting on this shore is attributed to the indiscriminate disposal of refuse within the capital city. Emmanuel McHanson is beach guard here. Engaged by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly as well as the Youth Employment Agency, Emmanuel joins these women here to clean up the area.
We find dead bodies at times when it rains. We don't know where they are coming from, but later when you come, they are down there. Then we also have an assemblyman who is just over here, Zola, help us, who is now the South Metro chairman over here. So you can look at the place that you are saying. In the morning, it wasn't like that. There are plastic here. They've collected the plastic, they sweep down. So that is what we're going to see. And also, this one will take us a day to do it. Days. Yes.
So you are clearing from this side of the stretch to
moving to the brick cutter. Do you know the brick cutter?
No, I don't know that.
Oh, that is the Jamestown this thing. When it rains heavily, then that means it clears all the gutters and the Sodom and Gomorrah area, the rubbish, and dump it to the sea. It
becomes the final site.
Yes.
And you bear the brunt of all that goes on within the city.
Yes, yes. Even from Achimota.
Wow.
Nima gutters. You can see that big gutter in the Nima. There's a lot of waste over there. All this thing is coming down here.
The angry sea waves have spewed out tons of waste back to the shore because the sea abhors filth. So, the only difference between the beach and the landfill site is the rising tidal waves pounding the seashore.
The key challenges we face over here, you can see how this water is dirty. And people using their hand working here is very distant.
With no gloves, nothing.
Some have the gloves, but when it gets spoiled, then it needs to replace. So some of them have the gloves. I think the plastic waste, that this thing that we are seeing over here, I think even the government should get a company that can recycle it. I think Zoom Lion have a plan to do it, but it's not effective like the way we're seeing it.
This area is seen by environmental experts as one of the environmental nightmares of the country. But hopefully, efforts by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly to keep the place clean will yield some results someday. Matilda Pumaga for Joy News, Accra.
Some stalls, according to a report, have been razed down and properties destroyed in a fire accident that was recorded at the Kumasi Central Market. And we'll be getting you the latest report from the incident site. And Mahmoud Mohammed Nuruddin is on the line. Good morning to you, Mahmoud. What can you tell us by way of latest from the ground where we had the incident?
Good morning. At the Central Market right now, it's at the Roma Hill, just near the Central Market, and traders are around here, but they wouldn't be allowed to go into the building now. There are some police officers here. The police officers have also decided to barricade the place, so they would not allow traders into it now. We understand from the authorities to be here anytime soon to look at the place, and the MP of the area too will be here to also look at the place. And so for now, there's no anything happening here, except that the police are here to make sure they will protect the place still city authorities come.
The cause of the incident, we're told that it's as a result of an inflammable material from a car that, of course, gutted the car and then subsequently gutted the story building. But at the time that the incident happened, would you be in a position to know whether the wares or the stock in those stores were insured?
Hello, I didn't hear what you said.
Do you know whether the wares or the stock in those stores were insured?
Yes, there were. There were some wares. If I hear you clearly, there were some wares in the building, and most of them got spent. I mean, especially those are the first. I mean, it's a 3-story building, and so the first level of the building was those wares in the first level of the building was completely bent. The second was affected, and the rural bank too was also affected. The Santia Team Rural Bank was, bent completely. We have not been allowed to go inside the building and even the bank, but if you stand outside and look through, you see that most of the items inside were bent yesterday. And so it was an unfortunate incident. And the traders are saying they have been complaining about that live cable, and nobody would come to place it at where it should be. And so it was unfortunate they were very sad about the incident, and it is an unfortunate incident.
Mahmoud, do you know whether the incident or the stocks, that is the items in those stores, were insured?
Well, for now, we cannot talk about that. I have not been. It's very difficult to speak to the traders now. You wouldn't be able to see them because, like I said, the police have decided to barricade the place, and the traders are not available now. I'm sure in the next few minutes we'll be able to get in touch with them to find out whether they have really insured their property. For now, I cannot speak on that, and I don't have any information to whether they have insured it or not.
And so you don't know what kind of perhaps compensation they could get as a result, because you don't know whether they've been insured. Is that not the case? Well, we have to get the latest again from Mahmoud Mohammed Nuruddin, and we're getting the latest from Kumasi, where we know that a 3-story building got razed down as a result of some inflammable fire that engulfed a car close to the story building, the Kumasi Central Market. We have to take a break. When we come back, we'll be having Edward Bauer in the studio. He's a member of parliament for Bongo, and later on he'll be joined by Frank Anodompe, a member of parliament for Nsawama Dwejiri. But in the meantime, we'll have to take a break. When we come back, we'll invite them for AM Talk. Do stay on.